Give Ireland back to the Irish. Don't make us have to take it away. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Make Ireland Irish today. Great Britain, you are intruders, and nobody knows like me. So tell me, what the hell are you doing in this land across the sea? Oh, tell me, how would you like it if on your way to work you were stopped by Irish soldier boys? Would you lie down, do nothing? Would you fight to free your land? Give Ireland back to the Irish. Don't make us have to take it away. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Make Ireland Irish today. And England and all its people say people must be free. But meanwhile, here in Ireland, there are lots of men like me, and we dream of God and country, and we're feeling really bad when we're lying in our prison cells. Should we lie down, do nothing? Should we fight to free our land? Give Ireland back to the Irish. Don't make us have to take it away. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Make Ireland Irish today. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Don't make us have to take it away. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Make Ireland Irish today. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Don't make us have to take it away. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Make Ireland Irish today. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Don't make us have to take it away. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Make Ireland Irish today. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Don't make us have to take it away. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Make Ireland Irish today. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Don't make us have to take it away. Give Ireland back to the Irish. Make
In the year of our Lord 1806, we set sail from the fair of Cork. We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. Beat an elegant craft, she was rigged for the nav, and how the trade winds drove her. She had 23 masts, she stood several blasts, and they call her the Irish Rover. In the days I went courting, I was never tired resorting to a nail house or a playhouse, or many's the house beside. I told me brother Seamus I'd be off to go right famous, and before I return again I'd rove the world wide. So goodbye Mersheen Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be full. As sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, and instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lots of gold. As I was going over the Cork and Kerry mountains, I met with Captain Farrell. was counting. I first produced my pistol, I then produced my rapier. Say stand and deliver, for you are about to savour. My shine, no my do, no my da. White fall the daddy-o, white fall the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I did diddly-idle-dum, diddly-oodle-idle-dum, diddly-oo-oi, diddly-oi-day. I did diddly-idle-dum, diddly-oodle-idle-dum, diddly-oo-oi, diddly-oi-day. And that grasses grow and waters flow in a free and easy way. But give me enough of the rare old stuff that's made near Galway Bay. Come couchers all from Donegal, Sligo and Legion too. I will give them a slip and we take a sip of the rare old Mountain Dew. I did diddly-idle-dum, diddly-oodle-idle-dum, diddly-oo-oi, diddly-oi-day. I did diddly-idle-dum, diddly-oodle-idle-dum, diddly-oo-oi, diddly-oi-day. Diddly-oodle-date, skiddly-ate, da, diddly-oodle-date, and doodle-date, skiddly-ate, and da, doodle-date, and doodle-date, skiddly-ate, and da, diddly-oodle-date, and doodle-date, skiddly-ate, and da. I am a little beggar man, a begging I've been, but she's scored a more than me little I've been. I know him from the Liffey town to Killaloo, I know him by the name of Uncle Johnny too. Of all the days going out, you're begging is the best, but when a man is tired, he can sit down and rest. Make for his living, he has nothing else to do, only slipper down the corner with the several we could do. Yeah, diddly-oodle-date, skiddly-ate, and da, diddly-oodle-date, and doodle-date, skiddly-ate, and da, doodle-date, doodle-date, skiddly-ate, and da, diddly-oodle-date, and doodle-date, skiddly-ate, and da. Says my L1 to your L1 when you come to the Waxy's Dargan. Says your L1 to my L1, sure I haven't got a farthing. I went down to Monto town to see young kindergarten, but he wouldn't give me a half a crown for to go to the Waxy's Dargan. What do you have? Will you have a pint? I'll have a pint with you, sir. And if one it doesn't order, soon we'll be thrown out of the booze, sir. Tell me now when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull me hair and stole me comb, but that's alright till I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's a curtain 1, 2, 3, please better tell me who is she. Fare thee well, my lovely Dinah, 1,000 times adieu. For we're going away from the holy ground, and the girls we all love too. We will sail the salt seas over, and we'll return for sure, to see again the girls we love, and the holy ground once more. Fine girl you are, you're the girl I do adore, and still I live in hope to see the holy ground once more. Fine girl you are.
All day and he drinks all night, and he goes to mass and he gets in fights with other micks he meets in Irish bars. And life don't seem to cut him slack, and job signs say no Jews, no blacks, no Spits, no mix, no Irish needs apply. When he got up the boat, he found his Dublin brogue wasn't an accent that was much in vogue, and the luck of the Irish don't get you very far. And every day is a fight to live, and this Mick has got so much to give, but life jumped up and kicked him in the balls. 'Cause there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. There's no chance for those men who chose to leave our world behind. There's no breaks for those men to make themselves a better life. 'Cause there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. Rejection for this man will go straight to his heart. No hope of a job and no chance of a start, so he sinks a drink to wash away the pain. And every day he sinks lower and lower, with no for an answer and 100 slammed doors in his face. But whiskey will comfort him tonight. there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. There's no chance for those men who chose to leave the world behind. There's no breaks for those men to make themselves a better life. 'Cause there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. The solace of his own kind, young man who left the homeland behind, and his eyes well up when he hears the foggy dew. He's taking to drink both daily and nightly, not much else to do in jolly out Blighty. This is his life and this is Albion. And there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. No chance for those men who chose to leave the world behind. And there's no breaks for those men to make themselves a better life. 'Cause there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. And there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. There's no chance for those men who chose to leave our world behind. There's no breaks for those men to make themselves a better life. 'Cause there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. And there's a sign that says no Irish need apply.
Once upon a time there was Irish ways and Irish laws, villages of Irish blood, waking to the morning, waking to the morning. Then the Vikings came around, turned us up and turned us down, started building boats and towns. They tried to change our living, tried to change our living. Cromwell and his soldiers came, started centuries of shame, but they could not make us turn. We are a river flowing, we're a river flowing. Again, again the soldiers came, burnt our houses, stole our grain, shot the farmers in their fields, working for a living, working for a living. 800 years we have been down, the secret of the water sound has kept the spirit of a man above the pain descending, above the pain descending. Today the struggle carries on. I wonder will I live so long to see the gates being opened up to a people and their freedom, a people and their freedom. Once upon a time there was Irish ways and Irish laws, villages of Irish blood, morning, waking to the morning.
I was born in Glasgow and was raised the Irish way, and I sure know wrong from right. But there is one thing I can never understand: what's wrong with living here and loving Ireland? So I'll sing this song for Ireland, 'cause I'm a Glasgow Irishman. I love to see old Ireland free. I know one day it's going to be. So I'll sing for Ireland. I first went to Ireland in the year of 65. It was a green and pleasant land. I thought about my granddad and the bad good old days, and how he struggled just to work and get some pay. So I'll sing this song for Ireland, 'cause I'm a Glasgow Irishman. I love to see old Ireland free. I know one day it's going to be. So I'll sing for Ireland. I'll sing this song for Ireland, 'cause I'm a Glasgow Irishman. I love to see old Ireland free. I know one day it's going to be. So I'll sing for Ireland.
The day will come when Ireland's free and peace returns again, and it's not so long away. You'll know the choice you made was definitely right, when you can go out, come safely home at night. So
I'll sing this song for Ireland, 'cause I'm a Glasgow Irishman. I love to see old Ireland free. I know one day it's going to be. So I'll sing for Ireland. I'll sing this song for Ireland, 'cause I'm a Glasgow Irishman. I love to see old Ireland free. I know one day it's going to be. So I'll sing for Ireland.
Over all the years of us traveling around the world singing our songs, a few of our songs got more popular than the rest, and we put some of them together into a kind of medley, perfect for joining in and singing. So take a gargle and join in, you too.
Monday, gold day, wishing me hard in the Sunday, drinking buttermilk through the week, whiskey on a Sunday.
He sits on the corner of old Beggar's Bush, astride of an old packing crate. He has 3 wooden dolls that can dance and sing, and he croons with a smile on his face.
Come day, gold day, wishing me hard it was Sunday, drinking buttermilk through the week, whiskey on a Sunday. We'll drink till the little finger, save your all. They give me reggae, she invented medicinal compound, but efficacious in every case. Now here's a story, a little bit lonely, a little bit happy, a little bit sad, about a little pink man, a medicinal compound,
stray from the land. Far away from my friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Everybody. Her eyes, they shone like a diamond. You would think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. A long time ago, when the earth was green, and there was more kinds of animals than you've ever seen. They'd run around free when the earth was being born, and the loveliest of them all was a unicorn. And there was green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants. As sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorn. Orange and green, you know the chorus? That you have never seen. My father, he was orange, and my mother, she was green. Oh, my father was an Ulsterman, but Protestant was he. My mother was a Catholic girl, but County Cork was she. They were married into churches, lived happily enough, until the day that I was born, in which you were rather dumb. Oh, it is the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. My father, he was orange, and my mother, she was green. Yes, it is the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. My father, he was orange, and my mother, she was green.
I was born in a Dublin street where the loyal drums did beat, and the loving English beat they tramped all over us. And every single night that me father came home tight, he'd invite the neighbours outside with his chorus. Come out, Jack and Pan, come out and fight me like a man. Show you white, how you want medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Killeshandra. Come let me hear you tell how you slammed the brave Purnell when you thought them well and truly persecuted. Where are the sneers and jeers that you bravely let us hear when our leaders of 16 were executed? Come out, you black and tan, come out and fight me like a man. Show you white, how you won medals down in Flanders. How the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killeshandra. Alan Larkin and O'Brien, how you bravely called them swine. Robert Emmett, who you hung and drew and quartered. High upon the scaffold high, how you murdered Henry Joy, and our property boys in Wexford you did slaughter. Come out, you black and tan, come out and fight me like a man. Show you white, how you won medals down in Flanders. How the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killeshandra. Well, the day is coming fast and the time is nearly past when each Shawnee will be cast aside before us. And if there be a need, then me kid will say Godspeed with a bar or two of Stephen Bean's chorus. Come out, you black and tan, come out and fight me like a man. Show you white, how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killeshandra.
We set sail from the sweet cove of Cork. We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York.
'Twas a wonderful craft, she was rigged fore and aft, and know how the wild wind over. She stood several blasts, she had 27 masts, and they called her the Irish Rover.
We had 1,000,000 bags of the best lager rights, we had 2,000,000 barrels of corn. We had 3,000,000 barrels of our nanny goat's tails, we had 4,000,000 barrels of stone. We had 5,000,000 dogs, 6,000,000 herds, 7,000,000 barrels of ports. We had 8,000,000 hides of our blind horses' hides, and all of the Irish Rover.
There was old Mickey Cute, who played hard on his flute when the ladies lined up for a set. He would tootle with skill for each sparkling quadrille, till the dancers were fluted and bet. When he smart, when he talked, he was cock on the walk, and he rolled the dame under and over. They all knew at a glance when he took up his stance, and he sailed in the Irish Rover.
Suddenly there was Hogan from County Tyrone. There was Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, and a man from Westmeath come along. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a road, and fighting Pat Shicey from Dover. And a man like McCann from the banks of the Bann, the skipper of the Irish Rover.
For a sailor it's always a bother in life, it's so lonesome by night and by day. Then he longs for the shore and a pretty young whore who will melt all his troubles away. All the noise and the rout, filling punching and stout, for him soon is done and over. Of the love of a maid, he is never afraid, and a son from the Irish Rover. Will you sail 7 years
when the measles broke out, and he ship lost his way in the fog. And the whale of a crew was reduced down to two, with the skipper and the captain's on top. Then a ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock. It turned right over.
Turning 9 times around, then the poor old dog was drowned.
To the Irish Rover.
Hey guys, thanks for putting in Ernie, Danny, G-Boy and a few others who've maybe not in the chat yet, but hope you enjoy it anyway. So here's a wee song for you. Don't talk much, so just enjoy the tunes anyway.
It was a cold but sunny day as the march got underway to protest for equality for all. But what nobody knew was before that day was true, many innocent people they would fall. And good humoured and singing loud, Jackie joined the swelling crowd of friends and neighbours standing for their rights. And with their songs of peace they faced army and police. To the Paris they took them in their sights. Without wanting a provocation, Jackie felt a warm sensation as a Paris bullet pierced him in the chest. Father Daly by his side, some men who are horrified as Jackie's wound was bleeding so grotesque. They tried to carry him to safety, with Father Daly leaving bravely, when a hanky full of Jackie's blood was stained. In William Street were wounded lying, while some of them were dying. The parish shot at those who still remained. When they had carried him some distance, Jackie's body gave up resistance. Death came to him, his heart had ceased to beat. First to die on Bloody Sunday, we always knew that someday his innocence would shine so sweet. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of their name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. Jackie's daddy had been sleeping, woken by his daughters weeping, with news of shooting in the bogside. They said the British Army's gunning, and the marchers they are running, and Jackie's one of 13 who have died. He knew his 17-year-old son had never held a gun, and never been in trouble with the law. And Jackie was not political, though like his friends was critical of injustice in his daily life he saw. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of the name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. Army statement, which caused outcry and enragement. They claimed the dead were gunmen, everyone. And they said they had reacted when the marchers had attacked them, and the marchers were the first to fire a gun. They told the people back in Britain it was only fitting for terrorists to rebel against the crown. Well, the truth was very different, cause all those men were innocent, and for no reason they were mowed down. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of their name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. It's been almost 40 years now, and we always knew that somehow, someday, the truth would be set free. And when Saville gave his findings, the joy was overriding. They were innocent for all the world to see. He was only 17, with a young head full of dreams. Jackie Duddy was murdered in that way. And let us not forget, justice still has not been met by the para who shot that boy that day. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of their name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of the name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. True sons of Derry is what we say.
ready for another song?
I want you to come in on the chorus now.
Okay, Bernie.
As I walked by the dockside one evening so fair, this is the old version, to view the salt waters and to take the salt air, I heard an old fisherman sing a song. Oh, take me away, boys, me time is not long. Oh, wrap me up in the oilskins and jumpers. No more on the docks I'll be seen. Just had the old shipmates, I'm taking out tripmates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green. Oh, now Fiddler's Green is a place I've heard tell, where the fishermen go if they don't go to hell, where the skies are all clear and the dolphin do play, and the cold coast of Greenland is far, far away. That's required. Wrap me up in the oilskins and jumpers. No more on the docks I'll be seen. Just have me old shipmates, I'm taking out tripmates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green, where the skies are all clear and there's never a gale, and the fish jump on board with one swish of their tails, where you lie at your leisure, there's no work to do, and the skippers below making hay for the crew. So wrap me up in the oilskins and jumpers. No more on the docks I'll be seen. Just have the old shipmates, I'm taking out tripmates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green. Now when you get back on docks and the long trip is true, there's pubs and there's clubs and there's lassies there too, where the girls are all a pretty and the beer it is free, and there's bottles of rum blowing from every tree.
What do you want this time?
Wrap me up in the oilskins and jumpers. Come on. No more on the docks I'll be seen.
Steve?
Just hand the old shipmates, I'm taking out tripmates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green. Now I don't want a hat, not a halo not me. Wait for it. Just give me a breeze on the good round sea. I'll play me old squeeze box as we sail along. Oh, with the wind in the rigging to sing me a song. So wrap me up in your skins and jumper. No more on the docks of the sea. Come on, boys. Just have me old shipmates. I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green.
Shed, smoking marijuana and getting off my head, playing on the Xbox, I'm never going to bed. All the days of Shimmy Shed. Down the road in Down Green, that's where we all would play, playing football on the rec, that's how we'd spend our day. And then at night, when everything was quiet, dark and dead, we'd make our way to Debbie's house, a place called Shimmy Shed. All the days of Shimmy Shed, all the days of Shimmy Shed, smoking marijuana and getting off my head, playing on the Xbox, I'm never going to bed. All the days of Shimmy Shed. Road and right to Rectory Lane, left up to the Bluebell and then straight on again, past the Holy Trinity Church where people sometimes wed, and left on down Old Green Estate, that's where you find Shimmy Shed. Oh, the days of Shimmy Shed, oh, the days of Shimmy Shed, smoking marijuana and getting off my head, playing on the Xbox, I'm never gonna bed. Days of Shimmy Shed. Older and memories linger on, and friendships made forevermore. The Shimmy Shed is gone. All the days of Shimmy Shed, all the days of Shimmy Shed, smoking marijuana and getting off our head, playing on the Xbox, I'm never going to bed. All the days of Shimmy Shed, all the days of Shimmy Shed, all the days of Shimmy Shed, smoking marijuana and getting off our head, playing on the Xbox, I'm never gonna bed. All the days of Shimmy Shed. Woo! I can hear the bells of Dublin in this lonely waiting room. The paper boys are singing in the rain. Not too long before they take us to the airport and the noise to get on board a transatlantic plane. We've got nothing left to stay for. We've got no more left to say, and there isn't any work for us to do. So farewell, ye boys and girls, another bloody flight of ours. Our best asset is our best export too. It's not murder, fear or famine that makes us leave this time. We're not going to join McAlpine's Fusiliers. We've got brains and we've got vision. We've got education too, and we just can't waste away the precious years. So we walk the streets of London and the streets of Baltimore, and we meet at night in several Boston bars. We're the leaders of the future, and we're far away from home, and we dream of you beneath the Irish stars. Take a look at Ellis Island and the lady in the bay, as Manhattan turns to face another Sunday. We just wonder what you're doing to bring us all back home, as we look forward to another Monday. For it's not the work that scares us. We don't mind an honest job, and we know things will get better once again. So 1,000 times adieu. We've got Bono and you too. All we're missing is the Guinness and the rain. So switch off your new computer, for the writing's on the wall. We're leaving as our fathers left before. Take a look at Dublin Airport and the boat that leaves North Wall. There'll be no youth unemployment anymore. For we're over here in Queensland and in parts of New South Wales. We're on the seas and airways and the train. But when we see better days, those big airplanes go both ways, and we'll all be coming back to you again. Yes, we'll all be coming back to you again.
Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? It might be down in Limerick town, it might be in Mayo. It's somewhere in the Emerald Oil, and this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? And it was over in Old Ireland, in the town of Cushendall. Was there I met a damsel, the fairest of them all. And with me young affections and me money she did go. She told me she belonged to where the Blarney roses grow. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? It might be down in Limerick town, it might be in Mayo. Somewhere in the Emerald Isle, and this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? And her lips are like the roses, had her hair a raven hue. Before that she was done with me, she had me raving too. But Donegal, come on, you broke it, left me feeling low. She told me she belonged to where the Blarney roses grow. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? It might be down in Limerick town, it might be in Mayo. Somewhere in the Emerald Isle, and this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? And them roses in Killarney and the same in County Clare. Upon me wood there's roses, boys, you won't see anywhere. She Blarney me the powers that be, she left me feeling low. She told me she belonged to where the Blarney roses grow. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? It might be down in Limerick town, it might be in Mayo. Somewhere in the Emerald Isle, and this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? And the Cushla Graham, a creamy boy, she whispered soft to me. If you belong to Ireland, it's yourself belongs to me. My Donegal, come on, you broke it, left me feeling low. She told me she belonged to where the Blarney roses grow. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? It might be down in Limerick town, it might be in Mayo. Somewhere in the Emerald Isle, and this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? It was over in Old Ireland, in the town of Cushendall. Was there I met a damsel, the fairest of them all. And with me young affections and me money she did go. She told me she belonged to where the Blarney roses grow. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? It might be down in Limerick town, it might be in Mayo. It's somewhere in the Emerald Isle, and this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow? It might be down in Limerick town, it might be in Mayo. Somewhere in the Emerald Isle, and this I want to know. Can anybody tell me where the Blarney roses grow?
I'll enjoy the movement. He was 17, with a burning passion for justice. He was young, bold and keen. He raised his gun for Ireland against the forces of the crown. He served his time in a portly cell, then returned to Dublin town. Relentless in his goals, on the move bold tried to help those who suffer, I'll never cease to fight. Unshaken by the media, unbroken, always strong, defiance ever in his eyes to right his country's wrong. He thought his death would break us or make us go away. No, our fight has just begun. We'll make those cowards pay. In his name we are united. We're stronger than before. Dignified and proud, we vowed to settle up the score. Throughout the streets of Dublin, he was feared by the thugs. For Alan never thought twice when he spied them dealing drugs. Threatened by the gangsters, he refused to hide away. For he would not be bullied, in the open he would stay. On a quiet Monday afternoon, Alan was attacked when a cowardly gunman sneaked along and shot him in the back. When he fell and hit the ground, his killer did not retreat. He riddled our brave comrade. He lay lifeless on the street. You thought his death would break us, would make us go away. No, our fight has just begun. Make those cowards pay. His name we are united. We're stronger than before. Dignified and proud, felt to settle up the score.
Harassed by the special branch, they never gave him peace. And where were they that Monday when his young life did cease? We vowed to carry on his work, we'll follow in his lead. We'll find out where those gangsters lurk, we'll avenge their cowardly deed.
internalized you, selfless volunteer. You gave your life for others. You always showed no fear. What a brave IRA soldier, you had a heart of gold. We will never forget you or let your brave deeds go untold.
You thought his death would break us or make us go away. No, our fight has just begun. We'll make those cowards pay. In his name we are united. We're stronger than before. Dignified and proud, felt to settle up the score. You're gone, oh, you're gone, but you live on in our memories.
The song I will sing, brave young Irishman, his struggle for free Ireland. He joined the IRA, became a volunteer. His comrades in arms, he never showed no fear. Until Gerard Casey, the fighter to all, in the rights of his country, he answered the call. And on active service, but never a swine, our brave volunteer is not afraid to die. This man from the mountain, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Gerard Casey's a name, he's sharp and he did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life for his family and friends, and darling young wife. In his younger days, lived his life to the full, playing Gaelic football, things were not so down. Working with his father, serving out his time, and set Ireland free, he was the pride. No stranger to harassment, the hands of the foe, he was tortured, arrested, in Castlereagh. Sheltered by imprisonment and death in the end, our brave volunteer, to them he would not bend. This man from the mountain, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Gerard Casey's a name, the shark and he did dwell. He fought for his country, he gave up his life for his family and friends, and darling young wife. Broke British assassins in the cover of dark, headed for a shot on Shamrock Park. With their guns of terror, they burst through the door. The cowards went looking, family man of four. They found him with his wife, his baby girl in bed. They sprayed English bullets and Gerard Casey dead. The cowards had fled, the sadness at night. This wife and young family, we carry on the fight. This man from the mountain, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Gerard Casey's a name, the shark and he did well. He fought for his country, He gave up his life for his family and friends. Darling young man. His funeral at St. Mary's, got forces off the Quran, a large crowd to fight it, the rain lies down. The piper he played, farewell at the grave, in honour of charity, brave as of the brave. Our gallant volunteer, Northantrim Brigade, in the rain swiftly down, that's where he was laid. Volunteers gone before, they lie in a plank, Jerk Casey and their name will never be forgotten. This man from the mountain, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Jerk Casey's the name, his shark and he did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life, for his family and friends, and darling young wife. One more time, this man from the mountain, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Jerk Casey's the name, his shark and he did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life, for his family and friends, and darling young wife.
Thank you all very much.
The sun raven, as the sun shone in the sky, as he walked his way to the Gaelic ground, he knew he was going to die. But as he caught the checkpoint, oh, the sound of gunfire came. The news spread through the border town. Oh, why did you do it? Have you nothing else to say? You say it was an accident, or even a ricochet. Just wake up all you brought. Your ladies are lying down. You murdered my destiny on this way to the ground. For years we were Paris, the forces all down.
It was a cold but sunny day as the march got underway to protest for equality for all.
I knew was before the day was through. Many of us declared they would fall. And the heroes singing loud, Johnny's joyous and having fun. Our friends and neighbors standing for their rights.
And with their songs of peace, they faced army and police. To the Paris, they took them in their sights. Without wanting a provocation, Jackie felt a warm sensation as a Paris bullet pierced him in the chest. As Jackie's walking slow protest,
That way, we will sing down the
Till the slander of the name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. Army statement which caused outcry and enragement. They claimed the dead were gunmen, everyone, and they said they had reacted when the marchers had attacked them, and the marchers were the first to fire a gun. They told the people back in Britain it was only fitting for terrorists to rebel against the crown. Well, the truth was very different, cause all those men were innocent, and for no reason they were mowed down. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of their name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. It's been almost 40 years now, and we always knew that somehow, someday, the truth would be set free. And when Saba gave his findings, the joy was overriding. They were innocent for all the world to see. He was only 17, with a young head full of dreams. Jackie Duddy was murdered in that way. And let us not forget, justice still has not been met by the para who shot that boy that day. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of the name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of the name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. True sons of Derry is what we say.
His hair was red, his eyes were blue, his age was 18 years. And as they sailed around Cape Horn, his eyes filled up with tears. For he knew he'd never see his home or native land again. And the captain said, "Jack Riley, you will die a convict man, with prison chains around his wrist that cut him to the bone." The captain said, "Jack Riley, son, your very soul I'll own. I'll bend and twist it to my will, for death you'll surely pray. But I'll see you live to end your days in chains in Botany Bay." With quiet words, Jack Riley swore, "The day will surely come when I will slip these prison chains, then justice will be done. For 3 long weeks he took no bread, just water from a can, and all his comrades round him swore he was the dying man. Until one night he slipped his chains and out the door he ran. He grabbed a pistol from the guard and up the deck he sprang. My name it is Jack Riley, and from Ireland I do come, and neither man nor master has the right to tie me down. Up to the captain's door he went, no fear to slow him down, for he would show no mercy to the servant of the crown. The captain stepped out on the deck with cutlass in his hand. Surrender or I'll run you through and drop you where you stand. The crew looked on in silence then, and ne'er a murmur made, for they were tired and hungry men, and not a word was said. Jack Riley raised the pistol high, the captain made a frown, then with a single pistol shot he brought the captain down. The crew, they said, Jack Riley, we will lower you o'er the side. Into the longboat you must go and bid this ship goodbye, for there's a man of war about, they'll catch you if they can, and from the yardarm, Jack, my boy, your body they will hang. And so he turned the longboat round into the rising sun. 5 lonely days and nights he rowed till he was nearly done. Then he heard the sound of breaking waves on free Australian sands, and jumping from the longboat up onto the beach he swam. Through New South Wales he made his way beneath the burning sun, and crossed the Murray River when a month was barely gone. 'Twas there he met an outlaw band, he told them of his plight. They said, brave man, Jack Riley, you will ride with us tonight. They rode like devils through the dust across Australian plains. They robbed the banks in every town, they robbed the smoking trains. Jack Riley was the best of them, he rode from dusk till dawn. He shot the bankers one by one, he shot the bankers down. The constables and troopers searched the land for miles around, yet neither height nor hair of him was nowhere to be found. The folks round here were Irish and they'd answer with a grin. You say his name's Jack Riley? No, never heard of him. For For 6 long years he rode the bush, he led the outlaw band. He robbed the rich men of their gold, he took it from their hands. No woman's love could hold him down, though many tried and failed. Jack Riley was a free man now, and no man's law obeyed. But time was passing quickly by, and Jack was slowing down. One day he left the outlaw band, for Queensland he was bound. He spurred his team-old pony as he headed for the line, with the constables and troopers getting closer all the time. He rode through Bullowara on a cold and moonlit night. The troopers close behind him, well, they found him at daylight. 6 carbine shots rang out that dawn, that took his life away. And that was how Jack Riley died, way down in Botany Bay.
Battens of Death by Jodan and Ken Gordon. Battens of Death is a poem, song, epitaph to the children who've been killed by non-lethal weapons in Northern Ireland over the last 30 or so years. The children are gone, dead, buried, but not forgotten. Battens of Death is for them. It is their memory. It is their life. It is their right. Weapons of war on our children they use. The rules of engagement ignored and abused. Is there no justice? Can we have no rights against British soldiers with kids in their sights? Baton rounds and plastic bullets have taken a toll. The names of the dead reads like a school roll. The use of baton rounds in England is banned, but allowed to be fired at the kids in Ireland. Is this how the army young children defeat? Shooting them dead as they walk in the street. Stephen Geddes, aged 10, shot down in Belfast. One of the many, but his death's not the last. Plastic bullets were fired by the army that day. Stephen just happened to be in the way. No regrets or justice for this young lad's loss. Death by misadventure. That's the given cause. Carol Ann Kelly went out to the shop. A girl of 12 who the army then shot. No trouble or riots. The area was calm. But the soldier who fired didn't give a damn. How can this be? Why can't they see what the death of this child means to her family? Julie Livingston, a girl of 14. She was walking home when she was last seen. Julie was fired on and shot in the head. Another innocent victim, the jury said. Stephen McOney, just 13 years old, was killed by mistake. So we're told. Not one conviction has ever been made. Not a charge ever laid. The blame for these murders they'll never admit. One man brought to trial. The verdict? Acquit. The killer's still free. They walk on the street. No care for the mothers or the fathers who weep. Weapons of war on our children they use. Rules of engagement ignored and abused. Is there no justice? Can we have no rights against British soldiers with kids in their sights?
When I was young I had a twist for punching babies with my fist, and so I thought I would enlist and join the British Army. Tooraloo, you look like a monkey up at the zoo, and if I had a face like you, I'd join the British Army. Now Ian Paisley's gone away, his wife is in a family way, and the only thing that she can say is damn the British Army. Tooraloo, you look like a monkey up at the zoo, and if I had a face like you, I'd join the British Army. Kilted soldiers wear no drawers, ladies let them borrow yours. The poor must always help the poor, God save the British Army. Tooraloo, you look like a monkey up at the zoo, and if I had a face like you, I'd join the British Army. We'd beat the enemy if we must, and leave his bones out in the dust. I know a place where they can be tossed, the valiant British Army. Tooraloo, you look like a monkey up at the zoo, and if I had a face like you, I'd join the British Army. So if you're young and in your prime, and fond of every kind of crime, I promise you a jolly good time inside the British Army. Tooraloo, you look like a monkey up at the zoo, and if I had a face like you, I'd join the British Army. Tooraloo, you know what I'm about to do. I'll work my way back home for you, and for the British Army.
In Belfast streets I heard it said, they shoot little children dead. Take a life, that's what they've done, with plastic bullets from their guns. And we won't be kept down easy, we will not be still. Down easy, after all they maimed and killed. Young Caroline, just 12 years of age, shut down by Brits in Bloody Bridge. We Julie Livingstone as well fell victim to their plastic hell. We won't be kept down easy, we will not be still. We won't be kept down easy, after all they maimed and killed. They tried to drag us from our streets, by taking a life so young and sweet. Do they not know we'll not be beat? Their violence is their own defeat. And we won't be kept down easy, we will not be still. We won't be kept down easy, after all they maimed and killed. They tried to make us toe their line by using every type of crime, but freedom won't be terrorized, nor freedom struggle criminalized. And we won't be kept down easy, we will not be still. We won't be kept down easy, after all they maimed and killed. And we won't be kept down easy, after all they maimed and killed. In Ireland many years ago, or so the legend says, St. Patrick roamed the hills and glens, drive the snakes away. But now we have another saint, that's bad news for the crown. His name is One-Shot Paddy, and it's Brits that he will hound. The Brits are getting worried, they've all gone underground. If One-Shot Paddy sees them, they know they're going down. So the next time that you see the Brits with their faces full of fright, watch out for One-Shot Paddy, or his friend called him and right. Through the hills of South Armagh, this gallant hero roams. He'll wander to the countryside, he likes to call his home. And when he finds a target, he will quietly take us in. It is then that you will hear the crack, and the Brits know who's to blame. The Brits are getting worried, they've all gone underground. If One-Shot Paddy sees them, they know they're going down. So the next time that you see the Brits with their faces full of fright, watch out for One-Shot Paddy, or his friend called him and right. So if you're in your home at night and a newsflash it is read, your man from South Armagh's at work, another soldier dead. And when it comes to celebrate St. Patrick's Day cheer, remember One-Shot Paddy and the gallant IRA. The Brits are getting worried, they've all gone underground. If One-Shot Paddy sees them, they know they're going down. So the next time that you see the Brits with their faces full of fright, watch out for One-Shot Paddy, or his friend called him and right. The Brits are getting worried, they've all gone underground. If One-Shot Paddy sees them, they know they're going down. So the next time that you see the Brits with their faces full of fright, watch out for One-Shot Paddy, or his friend called him and right. Watch out for One-Shot Paddy, or his friend called him and right.
Hugh Callahan, Paddy Hill, Jerry Hunter, Johnny Walker, Billy Power, Dick McElkenny, that's their names. There were 5 men playing poker on the Haitian train. Fate was dealing them a cruel hand. Hugh Callahan was walking home through the evening rain, not knowing what lay in store for him. You'll find traces of nitro on cigarettes and matches, and formica tabletops and on decks of playing cards. When forensic found the traces on the hands of these 6 men, the police came up from Birmingham, hoping the case was closed. Scales of justice, balance up your act. Am I talking to myself or to the wall? Hugh Callahan, Paddy Hill, Jerry Hunter, Johnny Walker, Billy Power, Dick McElkenny, Scapegoat Saul. Have you ever seen the mug shots that were taken after 48 hours in custody? Battered and bruised, haunted looks upon their faces. The judge said they confessed willingly. Please take another look at what you see. If you tell me my family are being terrorized, keep me awake for 6 days and nights, confused and brutalized. In the lonely dark of night, oh I'll swear that black is white, if you let me just lie down and close my eyes. Scales of justice, balance up your act. Am I talking to myself or to the wall? Hugh Callahan, Paddy Hill, Jerry Hunter, Johnny Walker, Billy Power, Dick McElkenny, Scapegoat Saul. Scales of justice, balance up your act. Am I talking to myself or to the wall? Hugh Callahan, Paddy Hill, Jerry Hunter, Johnny Walker, Billy Power, Dick McElkenny, Scapegoat Saul. For 16 years they've been talking to the wall. Thank you very much.
One evening fair as the sun was shining, to Kilkenny I did ride. I did meet with Captain Brady, a tall commander by his side. Then you are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side you'll surely stand, hear the people shout for freedom. We'll rise in the morning with the Fenian band, rise in the morning with the Fenian band. In the morning we rose early, just before the break of dawn. Blackbirds singing in the bushes, greetings to a smiling morn. Gather round me, men of Ireland, gather Fenians, gather round, hand to hand with sword and musket, spill our blood upon this holy ground. And you are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side you'll surely stand, hear the people shout for freedom. We'll rise in the morning with the Fenian band, rise in the morning with the Fenian band. There's a glen beside the river, just outside Kilkenny town. There I met this noble captain, men lay dead upon the ground. Then you are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side you'll surely stand, hear the people shout for freedom. We'll rise in the morning with the Fenian band, rise in the morning with the Fenian band. There's a grave beside the river, a mile outside Kilkenny town. There we lay down noble captain, birds were silent when this Fenian died. All my life I will remember, I'll remember night and day, that once I rode into Kilkenny, and I heard this noble captain say, then you are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side you'll surely stand, hear the people shout for freedom. We'll rise in the morning with the Fenian band, rise in the morning with the Fenian band. Then you are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side you'll surely stand, hear the people shout for freedom. We'll rise in the morning with the Fenian band, rise in the morning with the Fenian band. Then you are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side you'll surely stand, hear the people shout for freedom.
There's a uniform that's hanging in what's known as Father's room, a uniform so simple in its style. It has no braid of gold nor silk, no hat or feathered plume, yet me mother has preserved it all the while. One day she made me try it on, a wish of mine for years, in memory of your father, son, she said. And when I put the sunburn on, she was smiling with the tears. She placed the broad black brimmer on me head. It's just a broad black brimmer with ribbons frayed and torn, with a careless whisk of minis of little green. An old trench coat, all battle stained and worn, and breeches almost slipper at the knees. A Sam Brown belt with a buckle big and strong, a holster that's been empty many's a day. When men claim Ireland's freedom, the one that choose to read them will wear the broad black brimmer of the IRA. You've heard about the B-men, the crew of RUC. You've heard about the black and tans and bygone history. For there's another regiment the devil calls his own, known as the Black Watch, commissioned by the throne. Strolling down the Falls Road with riot guns and gas, terrorising women as they're coming out of mass. As sure as Scottish traitors we never will forget. Thank God we know the Irish sure aren't beaten yet.
from the hardest parts of Glasgow, where the Teddy boys they dwell. They're given a British uniform, they're given a British gun. They join the British Army just to have themselves some fun. Strolling down the Falls Road with riot guns and gas, terrorising women as they're coming out en masse. A share of Scottish traitors we never will forget. Thank God we know the Irish aren't here. When I grow up and marry, I'll have a little son. I'll tell him about the regiment and the terrible things they've done. And when he grows older, becomes a man like me, he'll join the provisional IRA and set old Ireland free. Yeah! Rolling down the Falls Road with riot guns and gas, terrorising women as they're coming out en masse. A share of Scottish traitors we never will forget. Thank God we know the Irish aren't big here. Well, I am a merry plough boy, they plough the fields by day, till a sudden thought came to my mind that I should run away. Well, I always hated slavery since the day that I was born, so I'm off to join the IRA and I'm off tomorrow morn. So we're all off to Dublin and the Green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash and the rifles crash to the echo of a Thompson gun. I leave behind me pick and me spade, I leave behind my plough, and I leave behind me old grey mare. No more will I need her now. I leave behind my Mary, she's the Gersha I do adore, and I wonder if she'll think of me when she hears the cannons roar. So we're all off to Dublin and the Green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash and the rifles crash to the echo of a Thompson gun. And when this war it is over, and dear old Ireland's free, I will take her to the church to wed, and a rebel's wife she'll be. Now some men they fight for silver, and some men they fight for gold, but the IRA are fighting for the land that the Saxons stole. So we're all off to Dublin in the Green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash and the rifles crash to the echo of a Thompson gun. It was the uniform been worn by me father long ago. He reached me mother's homestead on the run. It was the uniform he wore in the little church below, when old Father Mackey blessed the Paris one. And after the treaty and the parting of the ways, he wore a 20 marks over the red. And when they bore his body down the rugged head of Blaze, they placed a broad black rimmer on his breast. It's just a broad black rimmer with ribbons frayed and torn, with a careless whisk of minis of the breeze. An old trench coat, all bad and stained in war, and breeches almost threadbare at the knee.
those gallant men. May heaven be their home. Was in Brookroad town where they got shut down in a cavern. They lay cold. Well, they never feared the IUC. Now the B-men on patrol. Oh, and from the border shore south from Darien. It was on a dreary New Year's Eve as the shades of night came down. A lorry load of volunteers approached the border town. There was men from Dublin, out from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone, and the leader was a Limerick man, shot south from Garryowen. And as they moved upon the street up to the barracks door, they scorned the dangers they would need, the fate that lay in store. They were fighting for all Ireland's cause to claim their very own. And the foremost of that gallant band was just south from Garryowen. Let's go! But the surgeon spied their daring plan. He spied them through the door with their stand guns and their rifles too. A hail of death did roar. And when the top of night was past, to men lay cold as stone. There was one from near the border and one from Garryowen. Everybody, come on! No more he'll be the seagull's cry or merman shall's sigh. They fell beneath a northern sky, brave Hamlin by their side. They'll come to join the gallant band of lucky Pearce and Tone. Another answer for old Ireland, just south from Garryowen. Another answer for old Ireland, just south from Garryowen. Just south. We all set out from Glasgow town, from London and from County Down, Cork, York and Boston, from Dublin and Chicago. We all got on the aeroplanes and all Italia's greatest names landed up in Portugal to take on Glasgow. Everything was going to plan when Glasgow Celtic beat Inter Milan. Even on the 25th of May, the kids all had a holiday. The sun was shining down and all the windows they were open. Some listened on the radio, some watched the famous TV show, and everyone was praying we'd be champions of Europe. We sang throughout the land when Glasgow Celtic beat Inter Milan. Celtic went out to attack, but soon got caught out at the back. Up stepped Big Mazzola to slot away a penalty. Celtic rallied to the call, but Celtic all fell with the ball. And Inter was so fortunate to be one up at half-time. They said catch us if you can. When Glasgow Celtic beat Inter Milan. Take it away. Glasgow Celtic beat the Cumberland. We all went out to celebrate. The bus came down the Gallagher and on to Celtic Park to hail an reload of heroes. The European Cup display, the Celts gave a victory wave, and everyone was singing, we're the champions of Europe, and Jockstein is the man. When Glasgow Celtic beat Cumberland. When Glasgow Celtic beat Cumberland. When Glasgow Celtic beat Cumberland. 2-1. Champions of Europe. A big thanks to Timberland tonight, done a great job for us tonight, and a banner on the back. We're going to make us sing a wee song, anyone in from Donegal? Everybody!
You get talk about Atlantis as lost me to sea. Or the brave, the young soldier, the quiet, the old banshee. Well, who's the man in the iron mask who's Jack the Ripper set free? But somehow it's Donegal, it's still a mystery. As if I could, I'd build a wall around out Donegal. And up and south to keep them out, by God I'd build it all. See what's chicken ranches, I'd legalize them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Descendants of a very good would give me such a thrill. And I hear them saying Dublin is golden and their hills. So don't despair, cause if you dare, the answer lies at me. There's a wall of steep and a stone sheep somewhere in Germany. Cause if I could, I'd build a wall around our Donegal. The north and south to keep them out, by God I'd build it all. See those chicken ranches, I'd legalize them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal.
Oh, row the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. In that bog there was a tree, a red tree, a rattling tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. On that tree there was a branch, a red branch, a rattling branch on the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, on that branch there was a twig, red twig, a rattling twig on the branch on the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Along that twig there was a nest, a nest, a rattling nest on the twig and the twig on the branch on the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, in that nest there was an egg, a rare egg, a rattling egg, an egg and the nest on the twig and the twig on the branch on the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh.
down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh.
Tommy Moran is a kindly man. You'll never meet a nicer bloke. Oh, he never takes anything seriously. He says that life is just a joke. If you need to be someplace on time, you better find another mate. If you meet in the pub, don't be surprised if he turns out 3 hours late. Come on in, come on in, come and join the fun. You don't need to know what day it is when you're living on planet Tom. Black or white, rich or poor, it doesn't matter where you're from. We're all away with the fairies when we're living on planet Tom. When he gigs with the band, he always seems to arrive when all the work is done. With 3 whistles in his pockets and his trouser flies undone. You'll never change a thing, he'll always be the same. It doesn't matter what you say, it never ceases to amaze us all how he makes it through the day. Come on in, come on in, come and join the fun. You don't need to know what day it is when you're living on planet Tom. Black or white, rich or poor, it doesn't matter where you're from. We're all away with the fairies when we're living on planet Tom. Planet Tom, planet Tom, planet Tom, planet Tom, planet Tom, planet Tom, spaced out and having fun. Planet Tom, planet Tom, planet Tom, planet Tom, planet Tom, planet Tom, spaced out and having fun. Come on in, come on in, come and join the fun. You don't need to know what day it is when you're living on planet Tom. Black or white, rich or poor, it doesn't matter where you're from. We're all away with the fairies when we're living on planet Tom.
I met my love by the gas yard wall, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren from the top. Saw a train set the night on fire. I smelt the spring on the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling on their beat. Spring's a girl on the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm going to make a big sharp axe, shining steel tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I met my love by the gas yard wall.